welcome back. We're going to work on some sun salutations today. I want to note that before we get started, there are many schools of yoga and different variations to sun salutations. So if you have learned something differently, that's great, and I'd be welcome to hear some of that feedback. It's also important to know the different variations of sun salutations so that if you're looking to go in to take a yoga class as you travel or in a new city, you might be able to understand their style. So we'll work through Sun Salutation A and then Sun Salutation B. So Surya Namaskar, so sun prayers. We're going to start with A, and it's very simple. We're not going to be doing any crazy jump backs or jump throughs today, so we'll just use a step back for now. Inhale over the head with the arms, touch the palms together or at least just your fingertips. Exhale, swan dive down. And you can come with your hands just onto the mat or fingertips. Inhale, bring the hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your feet back to a high plank. In your plank, you're going to shift the weight over the wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows in towards the body. Drop the hips. Come into your upward facing dog, pulling the shoulders back. Engage through the toes, down through the fingertips. Tuck the toes. Lead with the hips. Downward facing dog. Lifting out and up through the tailbone. Spinning the forearms down and in, and then the top shoulders out and open to drop the shoulder blades down the back. So if I was spinning inwards, you can see kind of how I push against my ears, and as soon as I spin down, you can see the drop away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, walk the feet forward towards the hands. Inhale once again, flat back, leading out through the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, both arms out. Open, down, and around. So we're going to do that one more time. This is your Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar. Inhale over the head. Exhale, expand. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop the hands down to the mat. Walk the toes back into a high plank. Shift your weight over your wrists. Exhale, chaturanga down, elbows hugged in. Drop the belly, push down through the wrists and the palms into your up and cobra. Tuck the toes, lead with the hips into your downward facing dog, maybe shortening or widening your down dog. 2 breaths here. Maybe lift the heels up and down if that feels good, patting out through the feet. Exhale, look forward through the hands. And once again, you can walk, step, hop, or float. Let's walk the hands up towards the hands and feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And reverse swan dive. Exhale, down through center. Common themes here. We inhale as we open and expand out. Exhale as we come down or together. So as you're practicing your sun salutations, think of those as ways to cue the breathing to then come into the movement. We'll move through Sun Salutation B, very similar. Heels and toes together. Inhale, bend the knees into your chair pose. Arms over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down onto the mat. Walk, step, hop, or float into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, drop the hips. You can come into cobra or lift through the toes, knees, and hips into your upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, shift the hips back, downward facing dog. In most classes, you'll take 5, 5, deep breaths here. But in this case, we're just gonna step the right foot forward between the hands. Widen your stance, allowing your right knee to come right over your right heel and ankle. Maybe come onto some blocks here, or maybe lift the arms over the head. In this case, we're gonna come into our crescent lunge. You can always drop that left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Spin that left hip forward into your warrior one. Shoulders down the back, knee over the ankle. Exhale, down, hands to frame the foot. Lift that left heel high if it's not there already. Pull the right foot back into your high lunge and high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog once again, maybe 5 deep breaths. Or inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Maybe you can help it there. Widen your stance a little bit. And then keeping that left knee over the left heel, coming first, maybe into crescent. Or taking that right foot back, parallel to the back of the mat. Spin the right hip forward, coming into your warrior one. Exhale, frame the left foot, spin the right heel high, come back into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in towards the body, push down. And again, maybe cobra here or that upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back down the back. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here in your own practice. And then walk, step, hop, or float, both feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. And then exhale, hands down towards your center. In most sun salutations, you're going to repeat each one 3 or 5 times in your class. So feel free to get these started at home, and if you have questions, reach out to us. Namaste.